I don't typically make a video at 5:30 in the morning, believe me. But I was so riled up by this idiot's, retarded moron idiot's, dipshit's article in Asbury Park Press that I just had to make the video now because it's... I really get this burned up. As I said, most of the people that know me, well, my motto is when I get riled up, it's time to make a video, and I'm good and riled up this time. Nobody was more happy to see the Big Ten incorporate the big big colleges in the West, UCLA, USC. University of Washington. Well, I was actually born in Washington State. Lived most of my life in New Jersey. Unfortunately, live in Pennsylvania now, but was actually born in Washington State as a result of my father being in the Navy in early 1960s when we lived. Family lived in San Diego. They sent my mother to Washington to have me. But anyway, Oregon. But nobody was more excited about the whole thing than I was. Trying to get this, there's that idiot. I guess we can take him out of the way anyway, because we don't need to see that moron anymore. You got to see who he is. In the article, you got to see it. We made the point, but I'm not done making this point, of course. This stupid, what's the guy's name? Carino is going to be the biggest retarded moron idiot in the history of sports journalism. There's no doubt about it that he is. So obviously, anybody that knows that, I'm sure most of the people, most Rutgers fans, basketball fans, we're excited to see a Big Ten incorporate UCLA, USC into its program. And as I said, nobody was more excited than me. But this idiot is complaining about the tipping, the start of the basketball game being at midnight. First of all, it wasn't midnight, it was 10:40. It was exactly 10:40. So you lied, exaggerated to the tune of an hour and 40 minutes, you jackass. It wasn't at midnight, it was at 10:40 Eastern time, jackass. And obviously, I don't have to tell you. Maybe we have to tell this idiot that there's a 3-hour time difference between the West Coast and let me get rid of this ad here. God, this video is not going well. But I don't care. I want to get it. I want to get it made. I'm not doing it twice. I don't care that it's crude and screwed up, whatever. I want to get this video done. So, obviously, anybody with half a brain knows that there's a 3-hour time difference between UCLA, between the West Coast and the East Coast. So obviously, a lot of these schools are going to end up scheduling the games at a time that is convenient for them. It's not their fault that there's a 3-hour time difference. I don't expect them to bend over backwards to schedule all the games for keeping the East Coast in mind. If you're a big enough fan of Rutgers basketball, you won't mind staying up till 10:30 to watch the game. Won't be a big deal. He won't be a crybaby like this guy. Wah, wah, mommy, they're making me stay up till 10:30 to watch the basketball game. That's past my bedtime. My mommy puts me to bed at 7 o'clock, so I can't stay up that late and watch the game. Oh, and then he was rambling on about some nonsense in the article, which I wasn't going to even try to understand because I wasn't going to give him the benefit of the doubt and understand all the stupid, retarded points that he was making in this article, because if it wasn't a strong enough argument and written clearly enough to understand in the first place, then I wasn't going to bend over backwards to try to understand what this moron was talking about. But he's basically talking about the time difference. So there's no justification for the article. The guy's a jackass. And I'm about to wrap this up. I made my point. This Jerry Carino is, let's state it again, he's the biggest idiot, moron, jackass, imbecile in the history of sports journalism. Mark Friedman wrapping it up at the ungodly hour of 5:40 in Allentown, Pennsylvania.